Hello, fourth grade. This is Vocabulary with Mr. Jennings. Let's jump right in. So, we're going to play a quick game of what is this vocabulary word? So, what we do to play this game is I'll say the definition of the vocabulary word, and you're going to think, what is that vocabulary word that ties straight into that definition? Once you have it, think about it, then I will give you guys the answer, and so we can see if you were right. Did you remember, or were you wrong? You need to kind of change your answer, and both of those options are fine. So let's play. Regular and steady. What word goes with regular and steady? I'm gonna give you guys some thinking time to think. What word goes with regular and steady? This means to keep on doing things the regular and steady way. This word starts with a C. I'm gonna give you guys some time to think. All right. Once you have that, you can lock it in. 3, 2, 1. Let's see who got it right. Consistent. When you're consistent, you are regular and steady, like consistently coming to school, or consistently doing your work, or consistently getting class dojo points, or consistently getting to school on time. So when you're being consistent, you're being regular and steady. Next, the next word's definition is without any name or having an unknown name or identity. I'll read that again. Without any name or having an unknown name or identity. So the name is unknown or the identity is unknown. Think about if you're writing a letter and you're writing the letter and you don't write your name. What is the word, vocabulary word that we learned that ties into this definition? Give you guys some thinking time. All right, lock that answer in. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Let's see who was right or who needs to just think a little bit harder and change the answer. The word is anonymous. When you are sending letters or someone doesn't know your name or you're hiding your name or you're hiding your identity, some sort of like superheroes, they are anonymous. People don't know who they are or they don't know who wrote the letter because they have hid their identity. So let's go through our knowledge bank now of the different vocabulary words that we've learned so far. And let's all say them together. Devoured means to eat hungrily. Route is a way of travel from one place to another. Bare means no covering. Galloping, to move or run forward rapidly or go fast. Weak means having little power. Overjoyed, filled with joy or being extremely happy. Elderly, a polite word for old. Swayed means to change someone's opinion. Splattered, to splash on contact. Anonymous, without any name or having an unknown name or identity, which is just one of the words we just had to figure out at the beginning. Whisper, to speak softly. Flattered, to be pleased by compliments or remarks. Ladle, a spoon with a long handle and a deep bowl used for serving liquids such as soup or punch. Exchange means traded. Sprouting, to begin to grow. Consistent, which is another word we just learned about. Regular and steady. Depends means trust or relies on. Immortal, to live forever. Inspired, to influence or urge forward. Nourish, to provide necessary substance to life. Heaving, to raise, lift, or throw with effort or force. Waste means trash or garbage, something you can throw away. Squashed, to push down or crush. Chomp, to chew down noisily. Sorry, we've been learning a lot of vocabulary words. So let's move on to the new vocabulary words we're going to learn this week. The first word is assaulting or assault. So we have assault is the base word, and we have ing, assaulting. A sudden violent action. So everybody, let's say the word assaulting. Assaulting. When I say go, we're going to all say the word assaulting. Ready, set, go. Assaulting. This means a sudden violent action. Let's all say this definition together. A sudden violent action. So when someone's being violent to another person or another thing, they are assaulting that thing. They are doing a violent action. So we can think back to Black Lives Matter when people were doing a lot of protesting. The police officers were assaulting those protesters. So when they were like throwing tear gas and pepper spraying people, that is assaulting people. There's a violent action being done. Even though we've seen a lot of people being assaulted in a negative way, we also can see this picture of a police officer and a young lady. And just know that a lot of police officers, they are super awesome. They're great. They protect our communities. They protect us, and they keep people who are doing the wrong things from hurting us, or they just keep us to be safe. They are a service minded people. So there are a lot of great police officers as well. But we also seen during the Black Lives Matter protest that some police officers aren't so great, and they were assaulting different people who were protesting, which is one of our rights. That means something that we can do inside of our country. So they were basically protesting, and they were being assaulted for no reason. No, not the right reason, rather. They shouldn't have been. Let's move on. The word is magnified. Everybody say magnified. Everybody say magnified. Magnify simply means to make bigger. It is an easier way to see. Think about a magnifying glass. We often use magnifying glasses to point to something so we can see it better. It gives us a better way to see it. Makes things bigger. So magnify means to make bigger. Magnify means to make bigger. Super simple word. For when we are saying things are getting bigger, we can say that they were being magnified, because even if we're not using a magnifying glass, if things are getting bigger, you can kind of say like use the word magnifying. So these are our two vocabulary words this week. Our first word was assaulting, which means a sudden violent action, and magnify, which means to make something bigger or make it easier way to see. See you guys next week. Hope you guys are using these vocabulary words and learning different things every day. And